Today we are starting with exercise 3.3 of arithmetic progression. How you find? First two exercises 3.1, 3.2, easy. Okay. First sum, very easy sum. See, A is given, A that is the first term. D is also given 3, S 27. S is sum of 20. So first 1, 2, 3, 4, 27 sum addition of all the 27 terms. T27 is just particular 27th term. This is S27. So for S, what is the formula? Sn is n by 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 d. One more formula is there, but if you know the last term, I will tell you at that time. Okay? So just put the values and you get the answer. N is your 27. S27 means n is 27. 27 upon 2. 2a, that is 2 into 6, plus n minus 1. So 27 minus 1 into d is 3. 27 minus 1 is 26 into 3, 78. 6 2s are 12. 78 plus 12 is 90. 27 upon 2 into 90, 2 1s are 2, 45s are. 27 into 45, 1 2 1 5. Answer. Understood? Easy? Yeah, initial sums are easy. So that you should understand how to use formula. Okay? Later on for more mark sums would be little tricky. But you are strong enough to deal with such sums. Find sum of first 123 even natural number. 123 even natural number. It starts from 2. Okay? Even natural, first number is 2. Second number is 4. Third is 6. You can write down 2, 4, 6, dot, dot, dot. 123 even. So it will go up to 246. So A is 2, right? 2, that is the first term. D is also 2, difference is also 2. And N is 123. Getting? Same formula we can use. Sn is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. 123 upon 2 in bracket 2 into 2 plus 123 minus 1, that is 122 into 2, 244 plus 4, 248. Okay? What 2 ones are? 248, 124. 123 into 124, that gives you 15252. Understanding how to use Sn formula. Last exercise we studied Tn formula. Yeah, one more Sn formula I am telling you. We'll go ahead. Okay. Third sum. Find the sum of all even numbers from 1 to 350. So n we don't know, up to 350 how many? Will you count or what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, up to 126, 128, how many you will count? Up to 350. Exam time will be over. Okay, so see here, A equal to 2, D equal to 2, Tn is given as 350 is even. So we can count. Okay, up to 350, so 350 counted. So from Tn we can find out n. Okay, we will use formula Tn is a plus n minus 1d. If this is Tn 350, what is n? 2 plus n minus 1 into 2, 2n minus 2 opening, plus 2 minus 2 cut, 2n is 350. So n is 350 upon 2, that comes to 175. Now Sn, now we know last term, so I am using second formula of Sn. Sn is n by 2 in bracket first term plus last term, A plus L, means Tn. So n is 175, we calculated. We were knowing half even, half odd. But still, you have to show calculation. Even if you know, you can't write directly. Okay? So 175 upon 2. A is your 2. And L, last term is 350. So 350 plus 2, 352. If you cut by 2, 175 is odd. But 176, 175 into 176. You calculate the answer. I have explained you everything. Okay? That is your work now. See, fourth sum, directly given 19 term, T19 is 52 and T38 is 128. So now you have to find directly S56. Okay, S56, sum of 56 numbers means n is 56. Okay, you don't have A, you don't have D, you have only n. Okay, so what we will do is some idea we can use. A plus T19 52, A plus 18D is 52, right? And T38 is 128. So A plus 37, n minus 1 now always. 38 minus 1, 37. 19 minus 1, 18. 128. Okay. Now see, if you solve simultaneously, you are to get fractions. Answer will be same, but job will be tedious. So such sums you can use idea. See what idea is, if you add them that becomes A plus A 2A. 18 plus 37 is 55D. 18D plus 37D. 52 plus 128 is 180. Understood? What you got is 2A plus 55D. Sn is n by 2, 2A plus n minus 1D. N is 56. 56 minus 1 is 55. So 2A plus 55D. Directly you got figure by using this idea. But not every time this is possible. If the figures matching, then only we can do that. So this 2A plus 55D directly 180 we got. 56 upon 2, that is 28. And this is from 180 put from 3. You can write substituting from 3. You have to show all the steps, right? And find out the answer. That's your job. Practice calculation and check right or wrong, whatever. Understood? We'll go ahead with the fifth sum. See, understand the sum first. Find the sum of natural numbers from 1 to 140. This is fill in the blank type sum. So, 1 to which are divisible by 4. Divisible by 4 from 1 to 140. So, A is 4. 4, 8, 12, 16, you go on up to 140. 140 is also divisible by 4. Okay, so Tn is 140. From Tn you can find out what is n. Tn is A plus n minus 1d. So 140 equal to 4 plus n minus 1 into 4. 4n minus 4 plus 4 cut. 4n is 140, n equal to 35. You got n equal to 35. Now Sn is equal to n by 2. In bracket 2a plus n minus 1d. That is S35 is equal to S35 we have to find out. N is 35. 35 upon 2 in bracket 2a, that is 2 into 4 plus 35 minus 1 is 34 into 4. That is 136 plus 8, 144. So 2 under to 72, the 70 into 35. That you do it. Okay. Got? We'll go ahead. See here. Now S55 is 3300 is given, and just from that nothing else is given. You have to find T28. Okay, whatever is given you keep on solving, you will get the solution. S given, now we will write the formula for S. Sn is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. N only is 55, that we know. S55 is equal to 55 upon 2, 2a plus 55 minus 1 into d. 55 minus 1 is 54d. Okay. 2a plus 54d, 2 we can take common. A plus 27d. This 2 will cut with this 2. 2 cut. 55 will go down. 3300 upon 55 cut 60 answers. Okay. But A plus 27d, if you understand, it is nothing but T28. T28 is what? A plus 27d got is 60 is the answer. Understood? Easy? Okay. Sum number 7. See, in an AP, sum of 3 consecutive terms. One AP is there. 3 consecutive term is 27, sum is 27, and their product is 504, multiplication. If you multiply 3 terms in AP, you get 504, find them. Okay. So whenever 3 terms in AP, always take, for convenience, let the terms be A minus D, A and A plus D. See, the consecutive difference is D only. This minus this D, this minus this D. Okay, for convenience, because if we add them, DD cuts. That is our advantage. So let the numbers be A minus D, A and A plus D. Their sum is 27. A minus D plus A plus D is 27. 3A, DD cut. That was our benefit. Plus D minus. So 3A directly we got A as 9. Second condition, their product A minus D, A and A plus D is 504. So 9 minus D, 9 and 9 plus D is 504. This 9 will shift down. 504 upon 9, cutting 556. Okay. A plus B, A minus B, you remember identity it is A square minus B square. So 9 minus D, 9 plus D is 9 square minus D square. 9 square is 81 minus D square is 56. D square is 25, D is plus minus 5. You can take either plus 5 or minus 5, makes no difference. If you take plus 5, first term is A minus D, 9 minus 5, that is 4. Second term is to A only. Third term is A plus D, 9 plus 5 is 14. So you can write answer as 4, 9, 14. Or reverse way, if you take minus 5, your answer will be 14, 9, 4. 9 minus 5 will be 9 plus 5. Makes no difference. Understood? Try again and again, solve, practice again and again. I am there to help you. Write your problem, your difficulties, what you are finding difficult. At sum is find 4 consecutive terms in AP. Okay, whenever 4 consecutive terms in AP comes, my suggestion, you better give, let the terms be A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D and A plus 3D. Why? If you add them, D cuts. Yeah, difference is 2D, but makes no difference. You have to, after getting A and D, you can put the values of A and D to get 4th numbers. Okay. So whose sum is 12? So better, first condition, A minus 3D plus A minus D plus A plus D, A plus 3D. Here D cuts, sum is 12. So A 1, 2, 3, 4. 4A is 12, A is 3. You got A as 3. Second condition is sum of third term plus fourth term is 14. So third term is A plus D, A plus 3D is 14. Here D is not cutting. A plus A 2A, D plus 3D 4D is 14. So putting A equal to 3 in equation. A equal to 3 already we got. 2 into 3 plus 4D, you write. Putting the value of A. 6 shifting that side, 14 minus 6 is 8. 4D is 8, so D you got as 2. Once you got D2, now only one solution, not reverse, like this, D plus minus 5. It was square to root, you have to take plus minus, here no. So A minus 3D, that is 3 minus 3 into 2, 3 minus 6 is minus 3. A minus D, 3 minus 2 is just 1. A plus D, 3 plus 2 is 5. And A plus 3D, 3 plus 3 into 2, 3 plus 6 is 9. Answer, minus 3, 1, 5, 9. Sum over. Understood? Such sums come for more marks. You have to practice hard on such sums. Any doubt, I am there to help you now. Why you worry? We will do practice, more and more practice will go. We will go for. Okay? And the last sum remaining of exercise 3.3. Okay. Last sum of 3.3. See, sum number 9. Given if T9 equal to 0, when some one AP is there, 9th term is 0. Now you have to prove if 9 term is 0, 29 term is double of 19 term. T29 is double of T19. This is a proof type. Very simple. Okay, we'll use the data. T9 is 0 means exactly what? A plus 8D. T9 means, okay? A plus 8D 0. Equation number 1 we will write. Okay, what is T19? T19, 19 minus 1 is 18. A plus 18D. Okay, a plus 18d, 18d will break as 8d plus 10d. Now this a plus 8d is 0, 10d. So T19 is just 10d, equation number 2. From 1, a plus 8d is 0, already we have proved. So for this a plus 8d is 0. Now T29 is a plus 29 minus 1 is 28, a plus 28d, 28 again will break as 8 plus 20, 8d plus 20d. Now 8, a plus 8d again will 0 from 1. You can write the reason 0 plus 20d. So 20d, T29. 20d is what? 2 into 10, right? 10d. But 10d is what? T19. 2 into T19. So it is already proved T29 is double of T19. Understood? Easy? Okay. Any doubt you write down? We'll go ahead with exercise 3.4. Okay, we'll start with exercise 3.4. Okay, very easy exercise. See, you have word problems are. There are word problems. You have to interpret in the formula language. Understanding? See, I am reading the first sum. On 1st January 2016. 2016 is a leap year. Understanding? Okay. So leap year has 366 days. Okay. Sanika decides to save rupees 10 on the first day, rupees 11 on the second day, rupees 12 on the third day. Okay. If she decides to save like this, then on 31st December 2016, what should be her total saving? Understanding? Okay. Throughout the year, every day, 1st Jan she put rupees 10. Next day rupees 11. One day, one rupee increasing per day. This way 366 days. So we will make data out of this. So SN we have to find total amount of money she collected throughout the year. Okay. So N is 366 because it's a leap year. Okay, non-leap year has 365 days. So leap year, so be attentive. Okay. A equal to 10. First day she put rupees 10. And each day amount was increasing by rupees 1. So D is 1. And you have to find the SN. Understood? We write the formula for SN, N by 2, 2A plus N minus 1 D. N is here 366. Right? Each 366 days she is putting rupees. Upon 2, 366 upon 2 is 183, okay. 2a, that is 2 into 10, plus n minus 1, 366 minus 1 is 365 into 1, that is 365. 365 plus 20 is 385. So 183 plus 385 is 70455 is the answer. Total amount she has on 31st December, she has this much money. Understood? We'll go ahead. Any doubt still you write in the comment box. Okay. Second sum will start. A man borrows rupees 8,000 and agrees to repay with total interest of 1360. So your SN becomes principal plus interest, rupees 8,000 plus rupees 1360. That is rupees 9360. Understanding? Okay. And for 12 months, in 12 months he has to return the amount. So N equal to 12. Every month he wants to repay some amount. Each installment being less than the preceding one by rupees 40. Getting every so if first month he gives rupees 100, next month will be 60, 40. Less by 40. It means D is minus 40. Understanding? A and L, first installment and last installment you have to find out. Okay? Each installment being less than the preceding one by rupees 40, find the amount of first and last installment. So N equal to 12, but just calculate. SN you have this time. By this formula you find out A. Then L you can find out, L is Tn only. You putting Tn formula. Understanding? So n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. Sn is your 9360. Principal plus interest. N is 12. 12 upon 2 is 6. 6 we bring down. 9360 upon 6 is 1560. 2a plus 12 minus 1 is 11. 11 into minus 40 is minus 440. Minus 440 shifting this side become plus 440. 1560 plus 440 is 2000. Is equal to 2a only. So a equal to 1000. Your first installment is rupees 1000. And then every month it decreased by 40, 40, 40. So last month it was how much? L is Tn. Tn is a plus n minus 1d. 1000 plus 12 minus 1 into minus 40. So that is 11 into minus 40 minus 440. 1000 minus 440 is 560. In the last month he paid rupees 560. Thus this way he completed the total loan. Understood? Any doubt, write in the comment box. I will explain again in the next video or at the revision video. Okay? We'll go ahead.
Okay.
We'll go ahead with sum number 3. First understand the sum, then we'll make data of that. Sachin invested in National Savings Certificate Scheme. Okay. In the first year, he invested rupees 5,000. Second year, 7,000. It means A is your 5,000 and D is 2,000. And third year, 9,000. So D is confirmed. Find the total amount he invested in 12 years. 12 years. First year 5,000, 7,000. In 12 years, how many? So n equal to 12. Okay, you got A rupees 5,000. D rupees 2000, n equal to 12. Just find out, write Sn formula. N is 12, S12 is 12 upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. 2 into 5000 plus 12 minus 1 into 2000. So 2 into 5000 is 10,000. 11 into 2, 22,000 plus 10, 32,000. So 6 into 32,000, 1,92,000 is the answer. Understood? So simple sum. Don't just get scared of word problems. Fourth sum. In an auditorium with 27 rows of seats. Auditorium, cinema hall, 27 rows. First row, second row. Okay? 20 seats in the first row. In the first row there are 20 seats. Such 27 rows are there. Okay? Increasing. 22 seats in the second row. So first row 20. Second row 22. Increasing. It is like this. 24. It means D is 2, A is 20. Understood? Okay. Then 30. Find the number of seats in the 15th row. Only 15th row means T15 you have to find out. 15th row. And total number of seats in the auditorium, that is S27. Full auditorium how many? T15 is only 15th row. Understanding? So for T15, Tn formula. Tn is A plus n minus 1 d. T15 is A is 20. 15 minus 1 into D is 2. 14 into 2, 28. 20 plus 28, that's 48. Is the answer. 48 seats in the 15th row. Getting from 20, 22, 24, go ahead. 48 in the 15th row. Okay, it is like this. Now Sn, total number of seats. N by 2, that is 27 upon 2. N is 27. Total rows 27. 2a, 2 into 20 plus 27 minus 1 is 26 into D is 2. 26 into 2 is 52. 40 plus 52 is 92. 2 ones are 46. 27 into 46 is 1242. Total 1242 seats in the auditorium. Understood? Easy? Any doubt you write in the comment box. We'll go ahead. Okay. Next sum, fifth sum. See here, so understand the sum first. Kargil temperature was recorded, okay, in a week from Monday to Saturday. Getting? Monday to Saturday they are in AP, temperatures are in. All readings are in AP. Sum of temperature from Monday and Saturday was 5 more than sum of temperature of Tuesday and Saturday. It means Monday is 5 more than Tuesday. Saturday is of no use. Temperature of Wednesday given as minus 30. Understanding? So if Monday, Tuesday, Monday is more than 5, it means D is minus 5. If Monday is A, getting? So minus 5, minus 5, minus 5, it is rising like this. Understanding? Okay, so this is just for show. Monday plus Saturday is Tuesday plus Saturday, Saturday, Saturday cut. Monday just for working, D is minus 5. Getting? Okay. Now Wednesday temperature is given as minus 30. If D is minus 5, A plus 2D is minus 30. D is minus 5. 2 into minus 5 is minus 10. Shifting that side become plus 10. Minus 30 plus 10 is minus 20. So A is your minus 20. Then just minus 5 difference. Minus 25 Tuesday. Wednesday minus 30. Thursday minus 35. Friday minus 40. Minus 5, minus 5. And Saturday minus 45. Answer so simple. Once you understand A and D, you can easily write the answer also. Getting? Okay. Any doubt you write? Sixth, last sum of 3.4. World Environment Day. Okay. Tree plantation program in the shape of triangle. In the first there was 1 tree, then 2 trees, then 3 trees, this way increasing, such there are 25 rows. So in the 25 row there are 25 trees. 1, 2. So A is 1, even D is 1. Just find total number of trees. Very simple sum. Your A is 1, D is 1, N is 25. You have to find S 25. All sum of all the trees. Understand? Getting? T25 is just T in the 25th, number of trees in 25th row. But you have to find S25, number of all trees. So 25 upon 2, in bracket 2A, plus N minus 1 D. 25 upon 2, 2 plus 24 into 1. 2 plus 24, 26. 2 ones are 2 13s are. 25 into 13 is 325. Answer. Understanding? Okay. Exercise many easy sums you try. Difficult sums you are not getting right in the comment box. Those sums I will explain you. Okay, I will make videos for you or at the time of revision before your exam. We'll solve those sums. Okay, so if you like it, give like, share my video, subscribe, that is very important. So we can practice more and more. Okay, be with me till the end. So at the end, maths would be very easy for you. You can easily score more than 90. Maths is very scoring subject, but study hard. Okay, and press bell icon also, so that you will get the next notification. Okay, immediately 10th standard comes, go to playlist 10th standard, whatever videos you subscribe, that notification you will get. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye.